Okay, this is a demonstration of the water rocket. You can see I've got the water in and the cork stuck firmly in the bottle, and then it's attached with a clip to the upright stick, and then you just pump. Woo. Hi, here is how you make your water rocket from recycled materials. First of all, you need an empty plastic bottle. You need a plastic wine cork, a biro casing, a bicycle inner tube valve, and then a plastic tube. Now the plastic tube, you can either buy one like this from a chemist or a hardware store, or if you really want to go down the recycling route, you can get an old TV cable that you're not using, soak it in hot water for 5 minutes, and then you can just pull the outer casing off, and that's how you get a tube like this. So to attach the biro casing to the wine cork, you need to get a screwdriver, a pointed screwdriver, and just push it through. Okay, do it with a narrow one first and then with a thicker one, and then you push the biro casing in to about halfway. Don't push it in all the way, otherwise you won't be able to fit it over into the bottle. Next, you need to get the end of the tube, put it in hot water, soak it in hot water for a few minutes. That makes it nice and soft, and then you can push it over the biro casing. And then I recommend you tie it round with a wire or a piece of wire or a string to keep it on firmly. And then you do exactly the same at the other end to fix the bicycle valve in. Now, if you've got a thick bicycle valve like that, you might find it difficult to get into the plastic tube. And what I've done is I've got an adapter which I've made out of the top of the biro. That's a biro lid, and I've just pushed the tube into that, which gives you this nice cone-shaped ending, which you can then push into the plastic tube. Right. When you come to fire the rocket, first of all you need to put a little bit of water, about that much, into the plastic bottle. You then need to firmly push the cork in, like that. And then you mount it on an upright stick that's poking in the ground, like a garden cane, or you can have something else. And I use a bulldog clip, or you could just tie it with a piece of wire. And then the final step is you need to have I use a standing pump, that's the easiest one to use, but you can use any pump really to start putting the air into the water bottle. And what happens is the pressure builds up in the bottle, and eventually it forces the cork off and the water shoots out at speed. And according to, I think it's Newton's third law, that for every force, so there's an equal and opposite force, so that will push up the much lighter bottle high up into the air. Have fun with it.